All right, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Don't mind the dirty face. I've been kind of working in the shop here, but you guys see that block right there? You guys might have seen it from the previous videos. Anyways, we're gonna take that block off and we're gonna get it wrapped up and ship it over to Ramy Racing so they can install some sleeves. So we're gonna get the block sleeved and install it into the TSX. So yes, with that being said, I cracked 3 of these stock sleeves. Pretty much I just pushed the motor a little too far. So in the last video, you guys saw we were in the middle of a tune. We just uploaded a tune, fired up the car, and I was getting horrible AFR readings. I hopped out, found a big leak on the backside of the turbos, so it was sucking in a bunch of oxygen and reading the wrong AFRs. The exhaust was too hot, so the tuner said, you know, go home, get that all tightened up. Once it cools off, take the car for a pull and let me know what you're hitting. So I did, and I hit about 25 PSI. AFRs looked good to me, so I just kept on sending the car. Did about 10 pulls. So this is 25 PSI on pump gas with my last motor that blew at the dyno. So we did an overbore, so we already weakened the sleeves on this block. So a combination of all of that, me being a dumbass, I should have waited. We were about to go to E85 the next weekend. I didn't, so now we're getting a sleeve block. So yeah, look at this. If you guys are curious about this scar right here, I don't think anybody cares, but I'll show y'all real quick. This is the culprit. This thing right here, circular demo saw, kicked up and cut me in the cheek. Me right here and right here, so yeah, don't mess around with those things. They can be dangerous. And I survived, obviously. It just basically just grabbed my skin, peeled it off, and I just got a bunch of stitches, so not that big of a deal. Now I have a sexy scar right here, just in case any of y'all are looking at it and wondering what in the heck that is. All right, so let's get back to things you guys actually give a crap about. I will show you guys the inside of my motor. All right, so here it is. We've got, I would say, the biggest crack on all of the cylinders. Sorry, my camera's having a hard time focusing. And then we have 2 more cracks right there. And then 2 more cracks right there. This cylinder, it's all good. Nothing happened to the walls. 1, 2, and 3 are all cracked. We're not going to be sending this block in. We're going to grab that block right there and get that thing sent over to Ramy Racing. So this would be the original TSX motor, the first one that blew up. And this one, the rings just expanded, got overheated, or ran too lean, I guess, and scratched up the walls, as you can see right there. But they are doing drop-in sleeves, so that ain't gonna matter. They said just as long as it's not cracked, because I don't know much about drop-in sleeves, but I imagine they have to machine all this out, cut it out, and drop those sleeves in. So here's Ramy Racing. I'm just gonna show you guys what I'm getting. And the total is actually $1,500 plus shipping. So sleeve deck, bore, hone is the option we're going with, and then we are sending in a core, but if you do not, K24 core right here is $350. So, and here are the sleeves. So definitely some durable stuff. But yeah, we already placed an order. It's Sunday. I ordered it yesterday, so it's the weekend. I will call them tomorrow and get more details. So I think it would make sense to ship it together, especially if this is a core exchange. So I will just get that all wrapped up like that, and I will send out the girdle bolts as well. And I'll just find out which one of those boxes will fit this best. So the medium-sized box takes it all, so it fits just fine. We even got like 4 inches to play with, nothing new. But yeah, I will take that back out and tape the crap out of the box, reinforce it, and bubble wrap it. reinforced it with a little bit more cardboard, some thick stuff. But I don't know if I want to do all 4 sides. I'm going to drop that motor in right now and see if it fits over the block. Okay, so we'll just do the cardboard on the front 2 faces. And now we're just going to bubble wrap the crap out of it. Got some right there. Now this is what you call a quality wrap job. Get this thing dropped in here and then we can reinforce the sides and drop the girdle bolts in there as well. All right, so overkill, maybe just a little, but I don't want some pissed off UPS driver to just yeet my box and break all that. So we'll just finish off by throwing 2 of these pieces on. And, well, actually, we got to throw those bolts in. Taping it up and calling it good. Okay, I'm winded. I also just ran in circles and taped around the box. But I do want to weigh it, make sure these things are accurate on the shop floor. Damn, boy. Okay, I don't really have a good angle on it. Let's do it this way. $288.4. So that box weighs 74 pounds. Damn, that's pretty heavy. All right, well, it's Friday. I just got home, got the box loaded up, and heading over to the shipping store right now. Get this thing shipped off, and my guess is we're probably gonna end up paying like 150, 200 bucks for this box here, but we will find out. All right, so here we are. I had no idea this place even existed. Shipping store. Park like a douchebag here. But yeah, let's get it. Alright, so it ended up being $164 with some change. It's gonna get there in about a week. And they already gave me a tracking number. So not too bad. Ramy Racing, I think it was like $171 for them to ship the block to me. So not too bad, under 200 bucks. So the total I'm paying for this is $1,832. That's including paying for bore and hone and decking. That's an additional $300 right there. It's just 1,300 bucks for them to sleeve your motor. But I think it's well worth it since they already have the block. They'll just do everything on site there, and then an additional $171 for shipping coming from Ramy Racing, and then I just paid $164 to ship my block to them. So $1,800. And also, I guess if you don't send your core to them, it's like $435 that they'll charge you. So you're looking at like, you know, $2,200. It's up to you whether or not it's worth it. But yeah, pretty excited about this. I did buy pistons from them, so that's another $720. But if you are doing the bore work, you will have to send your own pistons to them, because they need to measure them so they get the piston wall clearance and all that. What I'm going to do in the meantime is tear apart my current block, well, the one that was previously on the TSX, get the Type S oil pump off, all that good stuff. Make sure we have no like metal shavings inside there, whatever. Get that thing torn apart and ready to get slapped into the other motor. So fun stuff again.